Sprinkler Heating and Cooling for 24/7 comfort on call.
Well, hello, Brad. Happy Monday.
Greetings, Chris.
Doing some housekeeping, are we?
You know, just some odds and ends, none of them really related, but just some things we need to follow up on.
Okay.
The first one of which, last Wednesday, I'd mentioned that Sunday night, last night, SpaceX was going to launch their gigantic rocket at 6:30 our time. It never left the pad due to an issue with ground systems. But don't despair, because they're going to try again tonight, again at 6:30. So we'll see if it explodes or not. Okay.
Or
not.
Half full. We can see if it, succeeds.
Right. Well,
okay.
All right. So another space story, but unrelated to SpaceX. This is Bennu.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. It's an asteroid we've spoken about many times for the past 5 years, actually. We've been talking about. Okay. But I want you to look at what it looks like. I mean, it looks like a lot of rocks just all cemented together, right? Okay. So here's the new information about Bennu. Just a little background, because it was in October of 2020. We told you about this spacecraft that was going to touch down briefly on the surface of Bennu, grab some of the material and bring it back to Earth, and then they got it back to Earth only to discover that they got back more than they ever thought they would. They couldn't even get it open, remember? That it was kind of jammed there. But for a couple of years, scientists have been studying this ancient material, and we now have some insight about Bennu. Actually, these findings come from the University of Arizona, where they say asteroid Bennu, it's a time capsule of materials. What does that mean? They say Bennu is made of fragments from a larger parent asteroid that broke up after it collided with another asteroid, and the fragments reassembled. And this might have repeated several times.
Reassembled?
From gravity and over time.
Okay.
But now you kind of get a better idea why it looks the way it does. It is just a big conglomeration of rocks and pebbles, okay? The parent
it's like a kid's art project.
Exactly. The parent asteroid consisted of material with diverse origins, some from close to the sun, some from far from the sun, and some the remnants of ancient, long dead, extinct stars that coalesced more than 4 billion years ago. And this was the really interesting finding. Minerals in the parent asteroid likely formed, dissolved, and reformed over time due to interactions with water. That's very interesting.
Okay.
So we'll continue to see if there's any other further developments there. All right, on to this story. A while back, we told you about this turtle. It lives at the Philadelphia Zoo. It's been there since 1932. It's almost 100 years old. At age 97, you may recall we told you for the first time it was going to become a mom at age 97. Last week, the Philadelphia Zoo had a photo op because, as it turns out, Mom actually had 2 clutches of eggs for a total of 16 little baby turtles. Here's one picture of them. Here's another picture of them. And they will be going to other zoos, most of them here in the United States. So first time mom, what a surprise, all right?
Very fertile at age 90,
97 here, right?
Okay.
And one more quick one for you here. We're at the end of meteorological summer, June, July, August, meteorological autumn, September, October, November. Late last week, NOAA releases its official autumn forecast, and here it is. For much of the nation, Wisconsin included, temperatures should be above average, and precipitation could go either way for most of us here in the Great Lakes. We'll wait and see.
All right, Brad, thanks so much. We'll see you again tomorrow. Still to come here at 4:30. You need to